Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Timestamps included for your convenience. Please do like, share, comment, and hit that notification bells. I will see you on the other side of this. Please enjoy the next reading. Good morning on the 14th of July at 9 a.m. in the morning. I hope you're all doing very, very well, my little superstars. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the other videos that I've uploaded, and also episode 1, part 1 of the podcast that I'm busy doing. In the podcast, you don't have to sit and watch anything. You can just let it play in the background, put your earpods in, do whatever you want, and just listen to it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, as I said before, sometimes we just need to expand our vision and our ideas and our mind a little bit. So if you haven't seen it yet, pop over to it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a weekly one or if I'm going to do twice a week. To kickstart us off, I think I'm going to do 2 this week, and then I will take it further from there. But I've been reading some of your comments. I haven't replied to every single one yet, but I've also seen a couple of things on YouTube as well, and people are asking a question, and people are asking the question with this Highgrove visit. I know I did a reading on Highgrove, and you know what was behind it, etc., etc. But I want to find out, because I've also started wondering. Unless it's very, 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 very tightly controlled. I have just got a question for the cards, and I'm going to do a tarot challenge, and I'm going to do upright yes, reverse no, and I'm going to ask the cards at the top, was Meghan, Harry, and the children at Highgrove? Yes, upright, no, reverse. And at the bottom, I'm going to ask the cards, was just Harry or just the children at Highgrove? And there goes Zorro again, and he is saying good morning, and I don't know why he has been quiet, but now he wants to interject and say good morning, and I will be back with you in 2 seconds. I'm back with you guys. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to ask the cards at the top, was the whole family, let's put it there, was the whole Sussex family at Highgrove? Upright yes, reverse no, that will be at the top. And at the bottom, I am going to ask the cards if it was just Harry or just Harry and the children. Or is this just a media spin? So let us have a look and see what the cards have got to tell us. What have the cards got to reveal for us about this Highgrove visit? Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see. I really want to shuffle this deck of cards, and as you can see, we have got the fun deck on the table again today. So let's have a look and see if we see on the witch on a broom, if we see a drunken stupor, if we see, I don't know. Let's just have a look and see. Let's just have a look, see. And I really want to make sure I shuffle these correct. 9 of Wands. Boundaries were set for the past. They were looking at the past actions, past reunions, but boundaries were set. Sorry, that card is at the bottom there. If I was reading this as a normal reading, I would say no. There was no children there. But let's do the tarot challenge. Oh, and there's a sad squirrel at the bottom. Oh, I'm wondering where this reading is going to go. Let's have a look. I'm really getting these cards mixed up. And let's cut them. And thank you very much to everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for helping the channel grow. If you're a new subscriber here, thank you very much for subscribing. If you're a new member, thanks for becoming a new member. And yes, so please like, share, comment, everything else, you know what to do. And let's get going. Just a very quick one. There seems to be a glitch with the Shopify shop. At the moment, I'm trying to sort it out. I will tell you in the next episode if I sorted it out. There is something going on with the way that the charges and stuff are done. So just hang in with that for a moment, because there seems to be an issue. And Zora is now really pestering me. Let me get the cards out, and then we will take it from there. Now my feet are being attacked here where I am standing. Here's my boy. He's busy attacking my feet ferociously where I am standing. And I just have to get these cards out because the energy has been declared in the cards. And I want to see what he's on about. So give me 2 seconds. The cards are not going anywhere. And I'm just going to do this so that nobody can see that I'm doing anything to it. Okay. Let's get through a reading without interruption. I've actually got to put a muzzle on him. I'm only joking. Yeah, but I don't know. He is just driving me loopy. Okay, let me just zoom this out a bit. And let us have a look here. I'm a double count because I was counting while my feet were ferociously attacked here. I'll just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, that's all good. Okay, so at the top is going to be the whole family was there. Upright yes, reverse no, and the bottom will be it was either just Harry or just the children. So let us have a look and see what the cards have to reveal. And I'm going to start in the middle here. Three. Oh, troubled waters. Hope and healing. Let's do that. Oh, charity. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups, Judgment. Oh, interesting. Oh, the Fool. Let us have a look. And, oh, look there. What popped up there? Let's do the last 2 cards and then we'll count. Oh, do-doom, do-doom, do-doom. 1, 2 upright. The whole family wasn't there. The whole family wasn't there. And look at the 2 pages here. Look at the 2 pages. On the offset in reverse. And at the bottom we have got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 upright. Lovers. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's delve into it. With the Page of Swords in reverse. So, it was either just Harry or just Harry and the children. It was either just Harry or Harry and the children that were there. If you have a look here, lovers, Meghan was definitely not there. Meghan was definitely not there. And look at the 3 here. There's 3 here. There's 3 here. Look at the 3 cups in the front here. And look at the 2 there. And then we've got the 3 of Cups in reverse here. And as I always say, this is Meghan celebrating. This is Meghan. I think she was kaplonk drunk on her head. Mariah was kaplonk drunk. She was not there. There was no celebration. I actually can't see how she would be there. But the top row here, Definitely, the whole family was not there. King of Pentacles. I'm reading the King of Pentacles as the media. The media. Media is making money off it. And the media was giving... And Zara agrees with me. Zara agrees with me. He thinks I'm crazy that I'm talking to myself. That's probably what's going on. I think this is the media. Because look here. Money, money, money at the media. And look at them standing out the outside of the palace. Sorry, guys. He is now playing this up and down game. He's running up the stairs. And then into the bedroom, onto the bed. And then he sits there and he looks at me from the distance. And then he barks at me. And then he wants to run out and come and play again. As if he hasn't had enough playtime this morning yet. But in any case... where was I? Okay, the King of Pentacles. I think that this is the media. They're making money off this whole story. Three of Swords. This is for hope and healing, because all in the media, it's telling us that there is, that it's for hope and healing, and it's a reuniting and everything else. Six of Swords in reverse. Troubled water. Because look, there's the three as well. And if you remember, I always see that that's Harry and the two children on the little boat, trying to escape. But in reverse here is telling me no, there were no children there. There were no children. The sun in reverse. No, his son was definitely not there. And we are being held for a fool. I know it's upright. But look at the dog here. It's basically... And the normal tarot, the little dog is at the back. And it's almost encouraging him to jump off the cliff. But here he's standing in front of it. And if you look there... There is that little orange thingy, and it almost looks like a little carrot. A carrot on the nose, a Pinocchio. And we need to use our intuition. That's what that card is telling me right there. And it's funny, every time I look at the card, I see something different. And look at his outfit here. It's got little bells on it. And the little bells here is telling me that... Listen to the warning signs. So, the bells are ringing, but there's no pull to the bell. It's, yeah. I don't know. It just does not make any sense. But it could make sense. I've just had to download it, but I'll get to that in a moment. There's the Three of Cups. There was no get together of them. Because the teacups are upside down. Here it is almost like it was a charitable thing. It was a charitable thing. Because, and the brakes were put on. The Wheel of Fortune, the brakes were put on. And we are being flung around by our tails. Here is, there's the Pinocchio. There's the Pinocchio. I don't know why it's just come to me, but it is just said to me, it's Camilla giving Charles a cup of tea to calm him down, because there were three empty cups there. And there's the one cup. Judgment, and this is like begging, but it's the three again. And there's the English flag. Ace of Swords, upright. The king feels battered and bruised. Something was ripped out from underneath him. And there's the Lovers card in reverse. Meghan was not there. There's a snake in the grass here. What's underlying? What's underlying here? Three of Pentacles. There were only three people there. There were only three people here. There were only three people. King and Queen and the Fool. Because if you look there, the Fool there, the triangle, the pyramid. We are. And Zara agrees with me here. The Star. That's weird. That's very weird. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. It's not weird. It's because of the connection. It's the connection to Diana that gave him the second chance here. It's the connection to Diana that gave him the second chance. And again, Zara agrees with me. Again, he agrees with me. Look here. There were lots of tears. Lots and lots of tears. And decisions were made. And it was to release themselves from a burden. And they had to juggle. And there's the Two of Cups. There's the Two Cups. What does the Two of Cups now mean? Just bear with me a second here. Sorry, my train of thought just got broken there with Zorro interfering here. It was the connection with Diana, and it's because it's his son. But there were lots and lots of tears. Look here. How the Sun and the Ace of Cups are sitting there. And then the Two of Wands. A decision was made, yes. A clear and cut decision was made here. But we're not allowed seeing what it was. But it was to release themselves from the shackles. It was to release themselves from the shackles. I don't know why I did that. It was a juggling act. This was a massive, massive juggling act. They really had to play ball here. There's an agreement. Charles and Camilla agreed. And there's the Chariot. Moving forward with the plan, it was all controlled. Very controlled. It was a very, very controlled plan. Tightly knit plan. And it was made to look like a victory. Look here. Look here. Being tricked. You're being tricked. The Magician. Being tricked. So that they cannot continue. So that they cannot continue with the work that they are doing. And spew out falsities about the king not wanting to see his children. Wow, what a reading, guys. I did not see any of this unfold the way it did. But funny enough, there's no hermit here. Did you guys notice? There's no hermit here. There's absolutely no hermit. There is no Queen of Wands here. We've only got the agreements. And the only card that showed up here really was the Chariot, which is William's archetype. Was William behind this? Is that why he kept his distance? But it was at Highgrove House as well. It had nothing to do with the palace. It had nothing to do with the crown. It was a private meeting. And is that how they got around it? Just a quick one. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Are we being tricked here? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Are we being tricked here? Is a trap being set? Is a trap being set? Has a trap been set? Upright, yes. Reversal, no. Has a trap been set by the palace? Let's have a look. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Okay, these all fell out. Yes. No. No, trap has not been set. 1, 2, 3. No, a trap has not been set. Then what is the story? There's the offer. There's what we've been presented. Chaotic attacks. This is the King of Wands in reverse. That's Harry's irresponsible, out of control side. That's the unsuccessful businesswoman. There we've got the Five of Cups. And then there is the coming out, the illusions. Breaking through the illusion, shining a light on something of a victory. Was this done for the sake of Invictus? Let's ask the cards. I'm just going to do this. Was this done for the sake of Invictus? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Let's have a look here. Was this there? Yes. Was done for the sake of Invictus. To save face. To save face. What have I done here? I have just mixed up my cards big time here. And getting Invictus out of trouble. Because Invictus, here we go. The charity. So that it can be a success. And that the royal family doesn't look a fool. I have really mixed this deck up now. I think that this was done for the sake of Invictus. It was done for the sake of Invictus. Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull one more card. Yes. To balance the books of Invictus. I don't know why I said balance the books. It was done for the sake of Invictus. Amazing how you sometimes just ask a question and suddenly something, as you shuffle the cards, just pop into the head, because the first one was setting a trap was not right. It was definitely that, and then it just popped into my head when I saw the Six of Wands here. And I was like, let's ask the cards. And then just strangely enough, my deck of cards were just flipping around. So yes, it was done for the sake of Invictus. To give him a boost, to try and help him out. To give him that glimmer of hope. That they can still try and pull it off. So that it doesn't look like there's a complete fracture. But yes, it was done for Invictus, the sake of Invictus. But to get back to the first part of the reading, I personally don't think that all of them were there. I don't think they were all there. I think it might have just been Harry. Was it? But the Hermit card just doesn't show up. The Hermit doesn't show up. That is just bizarre. Was upright? Just give me a quick yes answer. Yes or no answer. Was just Harry at that meeting? Upright yes, reverse no. Was just Harry at that meeting at Highgrove? Was it just Harry at Highgrove? No. 2 children were there, but Meghan wasn't. Meghan wasn't. But we are being told a lie about that. We are definitely being told a lie about it. We are definitely being told a lie. Meghan was definitely not there. No, Meghan wasn't there. Meghan was definitely not there. We've been told a lie. because they knew it would bring down a tower. Look here, the Lovers in reverse. She was not there. Meghan was not there. But I think the children were. I think the children were there with Harry, and that was it. Meghan was not there. But it was also just to try and save face with and for Invictus. Who knew? Who knew? Well, there we go, my friends. But everything is kept a secret. Everything is kept a secret. Big time. Four Swords. And I'm telling you now again, it was because of the King's health. The King's health. And to honour the same agreement, the Empress in reverse was ratified. But we will never really know exactly what went on there. But I think it was just to give him a little bit of clout with Invictus. And still, Harry has not shown up at all. That is just very, very strange. No, the Emperor in reverse. The King dictated everything. The King definitely, in my reading yesterday, the King dictated how this was going to go. I don't know. Well, there we go, my friends. What more can I say? I'm not going to dig anymore, because then I'm just going to go down a rabbit hole, and then the cards are not going to give me the correct answers. So let's stop right there, because that Empress card showed up again. The High Priestess showed up again as well, so I'm stopping. Okay, my friends, I'll speak to you soon. Love you all. Have a good day. Bye.